everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today I am making a watermelon deco mesh wreath using a 14-inch dial tray wreath frame wired with 18 pipe cleaners. Yeah, I wanted to make a watermelon wreath, but the problem is watermelon is red and green, and also that's Christmas, so I did end up getting a Christmas mesh that is red metallic and like a lime tinsel. It's definitely a Christmas mesh, but I think depending on what you pair it with, you could push it a different way, which is what I'm going to try to do, and I definitely have very non-Christmas ribbons to add to it, so I think it'll be okay. I also have this mesh, which this feels like something, and I don't know what it is, but look at the transparency on this mesh. You can see right through it. Look at that. And I think it's so weird that it's like horizontal stripes. Something's wrong with it down there, but that's gonna be, all scrunched up. It feels like, it feels like something like a beach something. It's soft, but it's like, it feels like snake skin. Like it's got like a snake skin kind of texture to it. Maybe like on beach chairs, like pool chairs, like those lounger things. It feels kind of like that. But yeah, it's just I was cutting and I was like, whoa, y'all know how I am about touching stuff. All right, so I'm gonna do ruffles on ruffles. Am I? Yeah, I'm gonna do ruffles on ruffles, and I'm going to alternate red and black, and then black and red, and red and black all the way around. So let's put, this is an 18, all my pieces are cut at 18 inches. I think I have enough. If not, I think I can get one more cut out of my leftovers. I wasn't counting, I was just cutting because I was not paying attention to anything. And I did use my Dollar Tree rotary cutter, which I love and I can't find anywhere because I would like to get like 10 more of them. Okay, so this is at 18 inches. I'm just gonna fold one edge under. Up the middle, make our little bow tie, flop it in. And you can go around and put all your alternating meshes in and then come back and do another row. I'm just gonna go put the next one right on top of this and then move on. Because of the way this is like woven, these long pieces keep coming out. But that's going to be folded in, so I'm not that concerned about it. This dog. Okay. Oh, it feels really weird, but it is nice and soft. Oh, it even sounds weird. And I think making sure you have those edges tucked under with this is going to be very important because these are going to be everywhere. I can already see I'm going to be trimming those off after the wreath is done. I'm going to try to, you know what it is? It feels like a drop cloth, like one of the heavy duty drop cloths, kind of weird. It's really weird. If you see that on Craft Outlet, check it out. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to do the rest. This time the black and white's going to go on the bottom and I'm going to put the red on top. And I will meet you on the other side. My preliminary base here is done. Let me tell y'all, if you're watching the short version, you need to go back and watch the long version and see how I struggled with this, because I know y'all not going to be able to grasp it from the fast forwarded part. This mesh, I love the way it looks. I will probably never order it again unless I need black and white poofs, because it is everywhere. I'm going to do one more in the middle, and I know I usually fast forward through this, so let me just show y'all what I do. See, I mean, like, I'm finding that if I pull it out and leave this little bit here, the edge, and then cut this part off, it stops it from unraveling. But like, see this? This just looks messy. Alright, so I'm going to take 2 pipe cleaners. I'm going to cut one of them in half. Attach it to the long one. I saw David from Deco Exchange. He's got 18-inch pipe cleaners, and I was like, I'm jealous. But also, I am sure that I'm not willing to pay whatever the price is for. This is easier than paying extra. You know, tying 1.5 of them together. This is going to go from literally any bar you want to another bar. I like to get it like under here, under the bar, and then come up over the top so it doesn't slip around. Just twist it pretty tight, get it on there a couple times. And this is the back of the wreath, obviously. That wasn't clear. And then I'm going to come over, go under the bar again. Can you guys see right there? Under the bar. Up. Pull it tight. And just wrap it. And this is going to give us a little crossbar. And then I'm going to flip it over and look. And these, this is all evenly distributed, but you got to look and see what looks more prominent. And the black and white does look more prominent to me from the way I'm looking at it right now. So I'm going to put the black and white on the bottom and then put the red on top. So go right there. We've got our other half a pipe cleaner here. Look, see, let me show you. Like if I take this and pull it off, throw that away, and just leave this little area right here where it's still bound. That makes it a little better, but I don't want to do that for every piece. What did I say I was going to do the black and white on the bottom? I got to do this one second if I'm doing the black and white on the bottom. Alright, so just like we did, fold the edge under, ruffle it up, fold this edge under, and then we're going to take our pipe cleaner, get this in here and give it a twist. And then take our black and white, roll it under. Stick it in here. Oh, I might need a full pipe cleaner for this because this mesh is so thick. Maybe. Alright, so now we have a poof that we're just going to attach in the middle right here. And I think I can get it barely. And there's like a 1/4 inch of pipe cleaner to work with, but I think I can get it. Yeah, there we go. That fills in the center, which will support a sign, a bow, 3 bows, whatever. Okay, I'm going to take a break, and when I come back, I'm going to have my ribbons cut, and we can work on tails, and we can work on bows, and all that good stuff. Oh, let me do this pouch test. Okay. And I'm also going to, while I'm going, probably try to do something with this. Like, I can't tell if cutting it is making it better or worse. But yeah, I will be back. Let's make a bow. That was me getting pumped up. I've already made 2 of these because, you know, I don't want to sit here all day making bows. Like, that's not fun for me. Is anybody like, oh gee, I get to make bows all day? But I knew I wanted 3 bows, so I just went ahead and made 2. So we have, this is, what is this called? I don't know if it says it on, no, it's called like aspen leaf. I just thought it kind of looked like the watermelon rind. I have a buffalo check with watermelons on it. I have a red and white Swiss dot. I have a green stripe with watermelons, and I have a buffalo check because this has a buffalo check. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this whole bow. I know I usually skip this in the short versions, but this one went pretty quick. So 7-inch tail. Did I do 8? I did 8-inch tail. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna end up cutting them all short anyway. 8-inch tail. This is the Michaels ribbon that I hate, but it's gonna be in the back. So 7-inch loop, 8-inch tail. Turn it. This is not a great back of the bow ribbon because it is so flimsy, but I just wanted to, I'm not trying to get it to support anything else, so I'm okay with that. And then what was after that? I have to keep looking over here because I can't remember, and I just made 2 of them. Okay, now it's this one. Same deal. 8 inches, but we're gonna do 6.5-inch loops. This is just a, what is this one called? Terry bow? Alright, I have 2 layers on there, so what I'm going to do is pull 1 tail down, 1 loop down, push 1 loop up, push 1 tail up. Then over here, this loop goes up, this tail goes up, this loop goes down, this tail goes down. So it's in the X pattern. Could I have any more stuff blocking the view? It's in the X pattern, and I can see my marks again. So what's after that? The micro dot, and then the other watermelon, and then the aspen leaf. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough of this, but I think I will. So I'm gonna go down to like 7 inches for this. I just bring the tails in a little bit each time because they always get cut off anyway. And this loop is 6 inches. Cut. Now here's our loop. So there's our tail, loop, here's our tail. So here's our loop, here's our tail. We're alternating every time. Alright, and now this one is about 7 inches again. And this one goes to 5.5. I just kind of stick my pinky out there. I am much less particular about them being perfectly, measured to the dot. As long as it is shorter than the row before and I'm fine. And then this last one, let me just reiterate again. Tail, so loop, loop, so tail, and then opposite over here, tail goes up, loop comes down. And doing this beforehand makes it easier once we tighten it with the pipe cleaner to fluff it up. And then this one has like a 6-inch loop, 6-inch tail, and then I did 4 inches for just one center loop, which is going to go in and come right back out. Supposed to be. I'm going to twist these around, make sure everything is laying straight, and I'm putting a lot of pressure downward right here. Pipe cleaner. If you need more than this, if you feel like you need more, you can attach them together. That's fine. I'm good with this. So I'm going to lift this up a little bit. Okay, my fingers are on my thumb is right here. My gold thumb. My thumb's right here. My fingers are on either side of this stack. And I am squeezing the life out of it. Okay. See those two holes right there? Kinda. Over here. Over here. Pull this as tight as you can. Push this up as hard as you can. Take your bow making nail. If you don't have a bow making nail, I don't know what to tell you, but you'll be fine with that one. I put mine right here and twist. If you have natural nails, do not do this. You will most likely break your beautiful natural nail. I have a natural nail underneath here, but I also have a very thick coat of hard gel, specifically for bow making. And see, as soon as we tighten it without even doing much to it, it's halfway there. I mean, it's more than halfway there. All we need to do is come in here, wiggle these back and forth a little bit. Somebody remind me to text my therapist when I'm done with this. Not because of bow stuff. I'm going into the office tomorrow and I want to make sure he knows I'm actually going to be there. And then there you go. It is a bow that is basically pre-fluffed. Yeah, I don't so much like this ribbon in the back because it's not doing much to support anything, but it is what it is. Okay, so I have 3 of these. Let me move all this over. And if you don't have a spool holder, make one or get one. It makes bows so much easier. I never thought something so like that you're like, oh, well, that doesn't really matter. It makes such a difference. I still hate this mesh in case anybody wanted to know. Called my mom and I was like, I'm making the watermelon wreath and I hate the mesh. She's like, okay, I don't know what you want me to do about it. All right, and now my needle fell behind the table and I know I'm never getting it back, so yeah. I'm gonna come through here. This is gonna be my first bow on, obviously. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this. One's gonna go here, one's gonna go directly across from it, and then one's gonna go over here covering up half the wreath. I kind of cheat the next one in a little bit, but we want to cover half the wreath with our bow. this looks nice. Okay. So all my bows are in, and they look fantastic, if I do say so myself. My mom told me she didn't like this ribbon, or that ribbon, or this ribbon, or that ribbon, and I was like, there's a reason you're not an internationally celebrated wreather, Mom. You're not a wreathologist. Alright, so my tails are the aspid leaf. I think I have 8 of each. The aspid leaf. Let me bend these in half right now, just to make it a little easier on myself. Aspid leaf, which is going to go with the red and white gingham, which I did not put in the bow for some reason. I usually try to make sure that the like, this is not in the wreath, the buffalo check's not in the wreath. I mean, in the tails, but I usually try to make sure that my tails are in the bow. Okay, so these are going to go together. No, that's wrong. I got the aspid leaf, the gingham, the green strawberry, the green watermelon, and then the buffalo check watermelon, which I think... Oh, how am I going to do this? Because there's 2 greens and there's 2 watermelons. I can't put the 2 watermelons together. So you have to go with this, but then that puts the 2 greens together. Why did I do this? Can I put these 2 together? Yeah, okay. I think I'd rather have the 2 greens together, honestly. I don't know. I'm gonna put these with that. Okay, so I'm gonna go through, and I have 16 of these because some of those are just gonna get covered up. I don't know what to do, y'all. These look good together. These look good together. But then this... Okay, this works. I'll do the green and the green. Because this one's behind, this one is in the back, this one will be in the front. Alright, so 12-inch tails. I didn't do 14 this time because I knew the bows were going to be a lot. 12-inch tails, dovetailed, fold them in half, pinch them in the middle, nice and tight, turn them into a little bird, and put them in here. Give them a couple of twists, and I'm not adding anything else to this, even though I did find Deco tubing, and I was like, no. I hate putting that in Wreath. Like, I like it, I like the way it looks, but I just hate dealing with it. And then spread them out like that. Turn it and find the next one. This is going to be an adventure here, trying to find all these things. Also have to reorganize these now. Okay, green on green. Fold it in half. Pleat it and pinch it. Turn it into a bird. See how it's a bird? Get it in there. I should have cut, I should have used this one instead of the green, maybe. I don't know. But I think it's going to be fine. Okay. What is this? You guys. Oh, look at this. I did not even realize. There's a split right there. See it? Oh, you sneaky SOBs. Oh, I can't believe they got one past me. How did I not see that? But if I didn't see it, that means the other end of it is somewhere in the wreath. Well, you know what? Somebody buys this wreath and they find it. Tell me about it. Business, I'm not done. I'm almost done, but I'm not done. Alright, so all my bows are in here. Everything is fluffed, everything is trimmed. Let me get my embellishments in. For the whole reason I made this wreath, and then I will be done. So, we made these embellishments on Patreon. They are Dollar Tree ingredients, except for the glitter and the paint. Well, my Dollar Tree sells paint. I don't think they sell the clear glitter though, but you can get everything you need to make these. They're nice and they are super sturdy. So I am just going to take pipe cleaners, fold them in half, and maybe I'm going to put a little hole in here. Don't go all the way through. I did that when for a video I was filming for Patreon today, and I was like devastated. I think I'm just going to place these around. I really need my needle. Okay, there is a finished watermelon wreath. That's cute. I would like it if it had a sign, but not necessary. I mean, the whole reason I made the wreath was to put these in there, so yeah. And it doesn't have to say anything. I just thought it would be nice if I had something, you know, like a hello or welcome watermelon for sale, but maybe it doesn't need it. Maybe I won't look for one tomorrow. I'll still go to Michael's, but you know, maybe I won't look. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you want to buy this wreath, it'll be linked down below along with Etsy, where you can buy any of my other wreaths, many of which are on clearance right now. You can join us on Patreon if you want to find out how to make these and have access to other exclusive videos, behind the scenes content. What else are we doing over there? We're doing a lot of stuff. We're just hanging out. Live streams, little vlogs, shop with me, stuff like that. You can follow me on Instagram, and if you'd like, you can tip me on Venmo, because look at this, y'all. I need money. Somebody needs to tip me money so I can go buy more Powerade. Okay? And I gotta go get this dog his probiotic dog treats, and they're very expensive. So, thanks for watching. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna leave you with some pictures. Bye-bye.